At Saturday night's main event, for some reason, we had a match between Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. What does a Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre feud do for either guy? If that wasn't good enough, they've added Logan Paul, and then they've added a Grammy award-winning superstar, a guy that's actually pretty good in the WWE. But he's also a guy that has a name that me as a grown man won't be repeating. I'm gonna say it just one time due to the sake of being professional for this show so that the viewers can know who I'm referring to. This Grammy award-winning superstar is Jelly Roll. And I hate myself right now for even saying that out loud. But in the spirit of professionalism, I need my viewers to know who I'm talking about. But now that I've got that out the way, from here on moving forward, I will only be referring to him as Jay Extra. Jay Extra is going to be a tag team partner with Randy Orton. And Jay Extra and Randy Orton, they're going to have a tag team match with Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. The only thing I'm trying to figure out is, for what? Why? And now, since we keep going down this weird road of creating dumb matches, I need names, because I'm pretty sure this is a group effort. But I need names of everybody involved in this and the part that they played. Who pitched it, who co-signed it, and who signed off. I need names. Y'all trying to tell me that y'all just couldn't have Logan Paul versus Jay Extra? Y'all trying to tell me that y'all just couldn't cut out the middleman? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a true fan of professional wrestling, so I know the behind the scenes reason of why that's happening. Because as much as Jay Extra has put in the work to be conditioned for this match, he's not a professional wrestler. And he's not conditioned to carry an entire match. So it had to be some type of constituent involved in this match. I get that. I understand it. But even in that, Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre, you're getting these two guys involved in entertainment. And just like a lot of my topics, I'm pretty sure it's people that think I'm just overreacting. Well, did y'all happen to catch Jimmy Kimmel live? And did y'all happen to catch Randy Orton being the guest, being interviewed by Jay Extra, until Drew McIntyre interrupted and threw in his 2 cents, which led to a so-called scuffle between him and Randy Orton? And they fought off the set while the fans cheered, and then Jay Extra was closing out the show when Logan Paul interrupted. And then Logan Paul and Jay Extra had a supposed squabble, which actually led to Jay Extra choke slamming Logan Paul through the set table. This actually happened on Jimmy Kimmel Live. This is an actual thing. Now, I will say this. I'm kind of torn because a part of me enjoyed the segment on Jimmy Kimmel Live. But I think that was more of the fact that I just love to see the superstars getting this type of exposure. That I love to see the wrestlers getting this type of payoff. And this is the biggest reason why Jay Extra is a part of any storyline with this company. Because like I've said for a few weeks now, the WWE doesn't have a real superstar. They have one, and he just made his first appearance in 4 months, and he might make 2 or 3 more appearances before the year is over with. The WWE doesn't have real superstars. Jay Extra is a real superstar. This man has won Grammys, and he's pretty much a household name. So of course the WWE is gonna jump at the chance to get this man a part of any show that they're doing. And I'm actually a fan of Jay Extra because he was a part of last year's SummerSlam. He gave a great performance, and he actually did very well inside of the ring when he delivered a choke slam to one of the WWE superstars after a match. I can't remember who that superstar was, but I definitely remember Jay Extra giving one hell of a choke slam, and I was thoroughly impressed with him from last year. So I'm not mad at Jay Extra being a part of SummerSlam. I just can't believe that somebody actually thinks that a guy called the Scottish Psychopath And a guy called the Viper and the Legend Killer should be teaming up with celebrities. Randy Orton used to kick people in the head. And I thought it was one of the greatest things that I've probably ever seen in professional wrestling. And it's just a simple move. Somehow, Randy Orton has become this awkward good guy that I just can't stand. Because Randy Orton is the Viper. He's the Legend Killer. He's supposed to be evil always. He's never supposed to be nice. He could come off an injury and start off nice and get the fans' hopes up. But then he's instantly supposed to break away from that and be the Randy Orton that we've all come accustomed to knowing. But it seems like this entire year, he's been fist bumping, hugging, singing, being best friends. Where the hell is Randy Orton at? Where's the Viper? I don't know this guy that I've been seeing for the past year. And I definitely don't know this guy that I'm seeing trying to be a regular person on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Randy Orton is not supposed to be a regular person. How does he have time to sit it down and chop it up with us about family life? I'm a fan of the Legend Killer. I don't want to hear that shit. You keep the family life at home. I want the Randy Orton that kicks people in the head. I got one for y'all. I would like for anybody watching this video to search Randy Orton attacking Matt Hardy. I want everybody to check that segment out. And I'm not even going to speak on it because it speaks for itself. Now, finish watching this video first, but immediately after this video has ended, then search that video. With this Randy Orton, that's all of a sudden buddy with everybody and wants to be a normal human being, I'm uncomfortable. But as far as Drew McIntyre, I could actually see him being a part of this because this doesn't hurt Drew McIntyre at all. Everything Drew McIntyre has done this year has been golden. Drew McIntyre could literally do no wrong. And I've been thoroughly impressed and highly entertained watching Drew McIntyre continue to develop each and every single week. And the type of popularity that Jay Extra has, this is perfect for Drew McIntyre. But I still feel like they could have just cut out the middleman and had Logan Paul and Jay Extra have a classic. I'm a believer in Logan Paul. And I really do feel like he's the future of this company. He's shown it in just about every single way. And I think he's good enough to carry a match like this. I didn't think that he needed a third party for support. I think he's good enough to walk Jay Extra through this match without any problem. And I really think that they could do something special given the type of reactions that they both get. Jimmy Kimmel Live proved that in itself. The fans love Jay Extra. And when Logan Paul made his way out to the stage, the fans went crazy, letting Logan Paul know that he wasn't shit. And it was a beautiful thing to see because the actual WWE superstars couldn't bring that type of emotion out of the crowd. And I think I'm going to just end the conversation right there because that statement pretty much says it all.